How do we pursue faithfulness without becoming list-oriented? I would say it's developing this personal relationship with God. And with my wife, I don't have a list. You know, there are just certain things that fit in a love relationship. And so with God, first of all, I want to spend time with God. And I believe that that is foundational to walking with God all of one's life, to being faithful to the end. It's just to spend time with God. I believe that every Christian needs to make personal time with God an absolute top priority in his or her life. We can't walk with God if we don't spend time with him. And so I spend time with God in his word and prayer. And as a result of that, I worship him, I rejoice in him, I bow before him. I would say almost every morning that I spend time with God, if not physically, at least in my attitude, I bow my knees before God and worship him. And it's not that I say, oh, I've got to worship God. It's just that I spend time with him. It just comes. It's just natural. It's just the result of spending time with him. So there's no list, but at the same time, if I am going to be faithful to the end, I do have certain priorities that I have to maintain. I am blessed with reasonably good health, even though I'm 77 years old. But I don't take my good health for granted. I see it, first of all, as a gift from God, but secondly, as a stewardship that he has given me that I'm responsible for. And so I try to watch what I eat. I try to get exercise. I try these things. But that's not a list. That's not being legalistic. That's just, if I want to, if I want to stay healthy to the end, along with being faithful to the end, then I know that there are certain restraints and activities that I have to keep in mind. I can't just let my body go and what I eat, the lack of exercise, these kinds of things, and expect to be healthy to the end. And it's the same way with faithfulness. It's not that there's a list, but we know that there's certain, you might say, irreducible minimums of spending time with God, prayer, of meditating on his word, of seeking to obey him and to please him in all of life, of keeping what we call short accounts with God. That is, when we are aware of sin in our lives, whether it's an action or an attitude, that we acknowledge that to God and seek his forgiveness.